Hi YouTube and welcome to another Phasmophobia video. We are doing a custom difficulty. We are taking all the presets from professional, but taking down from having 3 evidence items to only having 2, seeing as we are on our journey to move from being a professional gamer to being a nightmare mode gamer. And the biggest differences from professional to nightmare is of course reduced sanity getting back from sanity pills. You cannot see your activity or sanity chart, and of course there is only 2 evidence items. So if you want to join me in this, please leave a like and subscribe, and let's jump straight into this custom difficulty. Snow on Christmas, you know, that is actually a very 50-50. Since like last year, or was it 2020, we hadn't had any snow on Christmas. But then on like 2020 or last year, we actually got snow on Christmas. And we usually don't have snow on Christmas. It's most likely like maybe we get a little bit, small sorry, my bad. Where is welcome back. So like we usually don't have snow on Christmas, but if we have, it's usually just like less than a centimeter. There's just a small layer on the ground that disappears almost instantly. But we had a few times it actually happened that we got actual snow that is enough for us to go like snowboarding, skiing or whatnot with. And then it also depends on like where in Norway you are. Like in my area, it's really rare to get snow. If you go a little bit like further in from here, like if you just take like a 1-hour drive from where I live, you will get to a place where there's a lot of snow. So yeah, I mean, I actually found it very ironic this year. I found it ironic that we got snow in my area the day after Christmas, or not the day after Christmas. Holy shit! I'm from the future, guys. Trust. No, we got it's snowing the day after Halloween, and I found that to be like funny. Seeing as my mom says, there is not allowed to be Christmas things before after her birthday, which is in November. But the ghost is here, I see. Or like somewhat over here. It's cold in here. I agree with your mom. I mean, yeah. I too, like, it's kind of annoying with they already start playing Christmas songs and all that shit before Halloween even is over, which is hella annoying. I find it. Like, okay, yeah, sure. Some people want to start early. I respect people that start Christmas shopping early in the sense of like Christmas gift and whatnot. If I have a friend that I know that I'm gonna give a gift present to, and they said, yeah, I really wish for this one thing, and then I find that thing on like sale somewhere before Christmas, oh yeah, sure, I'm gonna buy it then. Like, I'm just gonna be early with the presents, but like with decorating, being early on that, you don't need to. Yeah, you know, the stores like this one store in my area on Halloween, like in the middle of around like 3 p.m. they started taking down the Halloween decoration and taking off the Christmas decoration on the day of Halloween, and I found that so funny. We start maybe with taking stuff in, like at max a week before Christmas. We start taking shit into our house and like start putting stuff up and whatnot. I really cannot be bothered with having a lot of decoration up early on, because what are you gonna do? It's just gonna be there and I'm gonna be annoyed, because then I'm gonna be tired of everything Christmas before Christmas even is there. So where are you? Oh, I see. Okay, so we have already our 2 evidences: phantom, poltergeist, or mimic. I see. So turning on the lights, I see. I'm gonna make a polter pile. We're making the polter pile. Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. I used to solo a Nightmare before. I just never really used it to Nightmare mode, purely on the fact that I wanted to learn the game before starting to do Nightmares. And I will not say that I'm that good to do Nightmare. I have played good old Nightmare mode when I was playing with a friend, but then again that friend was a little bit better than me, and then we managed to do it, but that's that. 875. You know, I think on the plaque in the lobby, my place says 850 is the thing that I was before this ended. And I was actually determined when they announced that they were gonna do that and then make a plaque of it. I was determined to try to get like to level 1000, only to have that. But yeah, I never got to 1000. I saw that would take way too long time for me to do that. But I got to 850. I started a little bit late for trying to grind up to level 1000. As I did have like large numbers or large amount of time where I just did not even touch Phasmophobia as a game. Like I just didn't do anything with the game. I kind of like, I bought Phasmophobia in 2020 when a friend of mine said, yeah, hey, let's play this game, it will be fun. And then we maybe played it like 3 times all together with like that friend group. So then I just stopped playing a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna guess this at least not to be a mimic. Like, it throws a lot, but it gives a rat's ass of throwing everything at once. I'm just gonna turn on the lights, because I at least know the 2 evidence items it could be. And close to 900. Dude, the weeklies before was so rewarding. Or it was so rewarding in the terms you get like 30 levels or something like that, right? But then again, leveling didn't really do anything before 25. Oh yeah. So it's Either a phantom or a mimic. Just gonna turn on the dots again, just in case we can get the dots photo and then check if it's a phantom. So I'm gonna keep that last photo slot for a phantom. Repel it while it's chasing somebody. A photo of the ghost and paranormal. Like, okay. What is my sanity at? My sanity is at like 60 something. So, a good sanity then. Yeah. Now, do a ghost event or step into the doors? I'm gonna take the parabolic mic with me. I'm just gonna be trying to go for somewhat of perfect games. Even though, like, I cannot say yes or no to it. The ghost might be insane. Let's decide to, yeah, let's kill you instead, man. Just do that instead. You know, I have a slight feeling that it's most likely going to be a mimic. With the fact that it started suddenly out of nowhere to start throwing a lot of things and then stop doing it. Then we have to check for the ghost orbs. Because I am playing on professional mode, but I don't know if the fact that I turn it down to be only 2 evidence it would do it so it's required to. You like that cap, don't you? Like, if it's required to show some orbs when it's higher difficulties. Like, I know on nightmare mode it's forced to show the orbs. It's completely forced. It cannot escape the orbs. Oh my god. I'm gonna check for orbs. I'm gonna check for them. Do you have... You have... It's a mimic, guys! Look at that, I knew it. Okay, so we now have the ghosts. What I'm gonna try. I need probably investigation for that one. Discover ghost site, play with another investigation. Capture 3-star photo. Ghost, you get a Ouija board response. Okay, I'm just gonna at least try and maybe see if we can get a photo or and a parabolic mic response. So we at least have the ghost, so now we did that. We did kind of also get the easiest, like in a way, the mimic is the easiest ghost to identify in the higher levels when it has forced orbs aside the 2 evidences that you're assigned. It would be kind of hard though if let's say you only saw orbs and didn't see anything else. Yeah, Diogen is also easy to, like, when it comes to nightmare mode, it has forced the spirit boys. And both Moroi and Diogen has forced spirit boys when it comes to nightmare mode, if I'm correct. Seeing as the Diogen has the special spirit box response. If you stand within 1 meter of where the ghost is, you will get like this kind of special response by the Diogen, and then the Moroi does a curse on you when you get a response from the Moroi. So I think that's why it's forcing spirit boys. Yeah, it's also pretty slow. Like unless you don't have a way to like hide though. Then it's kind of. I remember how I managed to die to Diogenes was the reason for I didn't have a good enough space to loop it around, so it kind of cornered me in the end. I didn't look after where I was going when I was just walking with it, so I ended up just dying to that. This ghost really doesn't wanna talk to any paranormal anything. Yeah, thank you. I was gonna go insane with that noise. Hello, ghost. Did you take a vacation or something? Did you leave? Did you just... Ghost. Larry. Larry Smith. Please. Please, man. I'm just trying to get money out here. I'm just a poor beggar. I'm just a poor beggar. I'm just asking for a little bit more money. I need it, please. Yes, man. Help me out. I don't think I've struggled this much before just to get a parabolic mic response. I don't think I've ever waited for this long. No, I think you know what? I think I'm tempted right now. Just go and turn on the. Yeah, I'm just pretty tempted to at least get one of the three objectives. I'm gonna do. You know, this might be stupid. This might not be stupid. We're gonna find out together if this is stupid or not. I'm gonna go and turn on the summoning circle, take a picture, use my smudge stick, go in here and hide. This might be stupid, this might not be. Let's see if I can do it. Okay, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. I just needed to hear the footsteps before I did the smudge. Now we are also kind of screwed as we have triggered a cursed hunt, meaning that it will last longer than a normal hunt, so we just have to wait a little bit longer. At least we have some lights in, like lights on, so we can see when the hunt is over. Seeing as then it will just turn off all the lights like this. Never mind. Never mind, not like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be fooled. But like this. There's a difference. I now, okay, I only got the photo of the ghost. I did not repel it while it's chasing. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I have a good old 10 sanity, but we got a mimic. So we got mimicked our very first game. The ghost orbs disappeared. Never mind, it's back. It reappeared out of nowhere. Look at that, the mimic. But it's not nice. That's the difference. Oh, we have a hiding here, that's cool. We have the skull. Hello there. Hello. How is it? You know, the past couple days, have gotten to become haunted, to say the least, by being interested in like watching anime and manga recap on YouTube. And then I have just like conditioned myself to turn the video up to being at 2 times the video speed. And I was watching that before I went to go streaming. And I have some music on, like, on the starting soon. And then I use the music. And I couldn't for the life of me figure out why was the music sounded weird. Then I remembered I never put the video speed down to normal speed again from after I had the 2 times listening speed on. So when we had gotten to like halfway into the video, I just the song is at 2 times speed. Maybe this is why it's sounding so weird for my ears. But I find it relaxing to put on like an anime recap or like a manga recap that those last for like around an hour to maybe more, depending on what anime or manga you're like listening to. So then I just place that, I turn that on, take it on 2 times speed just to like satisfy my ADHD brain. Just like ooh, fast speed. I did not know that I could put shit up on that. Like, I didn't know I could do that. I'm just gonna put that on this wall, and that's a floating camera. I'm gonna take. Is it this again? Really? Really? Okay, you really like this song. I'm just gonna guess that it says room, seeing as it's done 2 interactions and is a cold breath. But yeah, it's just really relaxing to take it. Have it in the background to just, while I'm doing something else, maybe I'm playing a different, like a game that doesn't require me to listen to anything. Or, I'm writing something. I'm just googling stuff, and it's just really relaxing to have an anime recap video going on 2 times speed just in the background, just like as an afterthought, really. If I could have used the same method of taking 2 times video, then all the knowledge from the video would just get absorbed into my brain. I would have like taken on videos for like studies, learning new languages and whatnot. Okay. Wait, have you touched this? It has at least been a while since you did that, if so. Yeah, it's really cold, so yeah, you're in here. I'm gonna need some salt just to help me out for getting the UV. It still takes a little time for me to remember the fact that salt can help with UV. It's one of those changes that if you played a lot of Phasmophobia before the Ascension, it will just completely fly over your head and you're gonna be like, what? I forgot I had lights on there. I also need to get the second dots down there. And probably the second book just having the hallway to help with if the ghost decides to roam outside. Into the hallway. Like, it could still be a hallway ghost, like, definitely. Where they're just doing interactions in the room. But seeing as the room is the cold one, I'm gonna guess it's in the room. I'm gonna place this here. There. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? How are you? Does really not care for me at all. Has it done anything recently? It's not seeing so. Is it freezing? I think this is like just at 1 degree right there. It's kind of harder with the like old one to see if it goes like right underneath 1 degree. Like when you can with the tier 3 and tier 2, where you can get up the value of say 0.8. And just getting the value of 0.8 will already be the fact that you got it to be a freezing ghost. It's in here. Or it's at least touching in here. Maybe it is actually just a hallway ghost. It just suddenly decided that it wanted to go outside its borders. Did it change to be in the hallway or did it change to be in the other room? Well, that's the question. Okay, it raises up higher the second I get in here. What about here though? It goes down. Okay, yeah, it's in the hallway now. I see. I see. I see. Makes sense though. Like, I would kind of be a little bit surprised if it did not end up being like kind of a hallway ghost there. I feel like every time I get it to be in one of the other rooms, that it has to be a hallway ghost in the end, really. No UV. So I'm gonna guess it's most likely not gonna be a UV ghost. Then again, I cannot touch water salt, so it's not a wraith. That is it not. And just to double check, yeah, it has no feet. EMF 5, really? Okay, we have at least one evidence. Spirit, Jin, Shadow, Nigorio. Sukuwa, welcome. How do you do? How do you do? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you close? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? It's so really... I don't often see it actually touch the door of the fuse box. Like, I see that really rarely. I'm gonna get in another camera, get in another toss, and get in another book. Just give us more area of potentially getting dots and or writing. We're about 75. It throws a hammer. That's fun. I don't know. utilize this, check if it's orbs over here. It's not seem like it's orbs over there. That's so great with the fact that I can just turn it around like this. Okay, so Obake is probably not. So let's say, like, one thing you can do when it comes to like nightmare mode is you can never rule out one evidence, because the ghost can hide one thing. When we only get to 2 evidences, seeing as we have in the custom game mode, we have done it to only give us 2 evidences instead of 3. So we can never rule out one thing. But we could rule out a ghost if we, after a lot of testing, don't get 2 different evidences. No, Nightmare has 2 evidences. It's Insanity that has only 1. It's Insanity mode that only gives you 1 evidence. If I'm like, unless they have changed it, I'm fairly certain that that is how it was. You got like, okay, it's freezing. So Jin, Shade, Oni are twins, really. Yeah, Shade is kinda iffy. I'm pretty like, if I'm like, I could really be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure you get 1 evidence from 1 evidence from Insanity mode and 2 evidences from Nightmare mode. But like, when it comes to Insanity mode, where you only get 1 evidence, you get forced. Get at least forced spirit box and that shit for Dio and Moroi, and then forced fingerprints for Obake, I believe. I could be wrong. Those could also be the rules before. Oh, I finally got that one. I'm gonna go ahead, get another crucifix, and then get the smudge sticks. But yeah, from my understanding, it should be 1 evidence in Insanity mode. Should be 2 evidences in Nightmare. And then, of course, Sanity and Activity board will be broken. Then you get, yeah, 2 evidences in Nightmare and then 1 in Insanity. Like, if I learned correctly, I could be wrong. I think the horror mode was 2 and Nightmare was 1. Horror mode. Like, the game modes that we have here is amateur, intermediate, professional, Nightmare mode, and Sanity. So I don't think we have one that is hard mode. But like, I don't know. I could be wrong. I only needed to do the crucifix. Oh, the pro. In professional mode, you get 3 evidences. You get all 3. That is why I have the preset of having professional mode, but then only take it down to 2. Yeah, I mean, they changed it from only giving you 2. from at least what I understood. Ever since I started playing, at least on professional mode all the time, I've at least gotten 3 evidences. Hello there. How do you do? How do you do? I should probably check my sanity, seeing as we do have the potential of a Jinn. And Jinn do be more aggressive with the breaker on. Yeah. I mean, if you haven't played Phasmo in a long while, then it's probably that, because at least for now, how it is now, you only get 3 evidences on professional mode, 2 evidences on nightmare, and 1 in insanity. Yeah. Okay, how many photos do I actually have? I actually only have 5 photos. I need 5 more. So I'm gonna take in some more salt. But I do believe that it's at least it's not the twins, because it has not done any, like, more of a twin interaction. With the being active in 2 places at once. It has not done anything like that, so I'm gonna say most likely not twins. It did a ghost event while I was in the ghost room, and the shade can do that, but it's just prone to be less likely. The Jinn is a good potential. We have the breaker on. Jinn is a little bit more aggressive with the breaker on. And the Jinn cannot turn off the breaker. But note that, yes, the Jinn cannot turn off the breaker itself, but the Jinn could trip the breaker in the sense that if you have too many light sources on, it could, that could do it. Okay, you're all the way over here. And over here. So let's say, like, if you want to figure out if it's the ghost or not that turned off the breaker or not, if you turn on the breaker again after it has turned off, if you have to manually go ahead again and then turn on every breaker or every light switch again, then it's the fact that the ghost tripped the breaker, and a thing that every single ghost can do. But if the lights turn on instantly, or the ones that you had on turn on again when you turn on the breaker, it's the ghost that turn it off for you. So Jinn shade only. I'm kind of hoping that we get the airable ghost event just so we can know that it's not an Oni. The Jinn... the Jinn we should do with let's turn off the breaker and then test that out. Let's turn on the breaker for a little while. Stand over here so we are ready to leave if needed to. We also do need to get it to use the crucifix anyway. I mean, like, anybody could do that, mix those up, so it's fine. It's completely fine. I just know that I'm at least nowhere ready to be doing any kind of insanity mode right now with only getting 1 evidence. I think I'm not that good, Chief, yet. I'm not there yet, Chief. I'm doing my best. Okay, can this ghost please give me... It's not an Oni. Okay, that's the airball event. That makes it not an Oni, so it's a generous shade. Yeah, you know... What the fuck? Hello? There's no need to attack me with the hammer just because I'm standing in the room. No, I'm a little bit... I'm a little bit like... I don't really want to go on the shotgun just yet to say no shade. Seeing as we... Like, the shade can still do things when you're in the room. It's just prone to be less likely to do it. I have had some shades that has been as aggressive to make me believe that it's been a demon. But yeah, it's really active. It's... Holy shit, it actually tried to hunt me, man. Yeah, at least we have all of that. Yeah. If it's under 35, it's shade. You know, I don't think we're gonna be under 35. I don't think completely yet under 35. I think we're probably gonna be most likely at 30, okay. Never mind. Never mind, we're actually gonna be under 35. Yeah, I would never be over 35 or under 35 right now. Okay. Yeah, so if we're correct, it's most likely gonna be a shade then, right now. But I also, in a way, I want to try to trigger a hunt just to listen for the footsteps, to if it's gonna be fast when we are far away. Because like footsteps, yeah. But we just would need to... I'm gonna turn on the light switch for that, because we're now either way underneath the sanity level for hunting anyway. So I'm gonna turn on the lights. I ever since I learned the fact that if you turn on the lights, you can actually... You can manage to traverse the landscape a little bit better while without your flashlight. Since they did the update with making the dark much darker than it usually was. It's already hunting, what the fuck? Okay, it's not fast, so it's not a gen, so it has to be a shade. It has to be a shade. Okay, it's over. I just wanted to make sure. Like, it's way better just to make sure. It's kinda a little bit embarrassing, like you're so certain of one thing, and then just because you neglected to test it out, you get it wrong, and you can get like massively cocked if you get wrong. At least when we have everything prepared for a perfect investigation. But that should be a shade if we are correct. Oh, like there. And you don't like do the raid test by just putting down salt. It's not. It doesn't require you to know how to do rocket science to just put down some salt to check for some footsteps. It only requires you to have a little bit of back knowledge from a certain amount of ghosts for what kind of abilities they have or like what identify them. We have another summoning circle. And I just broke having 250 hours in this game last stream. Is it in the kitchen? Where? Where is it in here? Is it in the? It's either. Oh, it's probably maybe this. I'm just gonna turn these at least on. Doesn't seem to have any freezing breath there at least. Doesn't seem to be that. I did do something though. I'm gonna look for the bone. Just to have that. Just so we could prepare for appropriate investigation. Breath is not working anymore. I mean, breath does not work anymore in the sense of getting freezing temperatures, right? But it does work in the sense of you knowing that okay, at least a ghost has been here enough for a while to make it be cold in the room. Maybe not freezing, but it's at least cold. So yeah, you at least know that it has been in the room for a while. Yeah, and that's hey. I knew the ghosts were. I knew the ghosts really like to put some ads in. Oh, there's the bone. The ghost just, yeah, I have been here, now take some ads, man. Welcome, wink wink. Just for you. Okay, so with the knowledge of it potentially being in the hallway there and there. They love giving some ads, of course. They're just sharing their enjoyments of I cannot even make a joke what kind of ads, because I have no idea what kind of ads gets shown on my stream, because I don't see them. Okay, I heard a door touch. I heard 2 door touches. I heard 3 door touches. Okay, so it's cold breath in here instead. Okay, I got bamboozled. You know, the when it comes to like ads, I personally don't get so heated by ads. Oh, ghost orbs. I don't get so heated by like so many getting ads. But it's when it breaks having like 17 ads at once, and it's a little bit too much. Like if you give me 1 30-second ad here and there, I could not give less of a shit. But if it goes so far that it really just annoys me to be there instead, then I'm gonna get annoyed. Then I'm just gonna leave. That actually happened with YouTube. They started annoying me so much with saying that my ad block, I cannot use ad block anymore. So I was annoyed until I just okay, I'm gonna buy a YouTube Premium. It was too much for me to try and get my ad block to work again. So we have Banshee Haunt to Obake. Ooh. And the potential mimic. That too. It's a potential. No ghost writing. It could be freezing. Let's be wise. So dots EMF freezing is what they could be. Yeah, ads are like, they're not that bad. I don't care. But it's when they like break, having too many ads to just be annoying. To just be an annoyance. Like, I would be fully down with YouTube and like streamers and such to have like one little ad before and one after, like a video or stream or whatnot. Like that makes sense. That's reasonable. But too much more on that for me is at least. That's a little too much. That's a little bit too far. I really would like to get the Obaki fingerprints though. Like right now we have the prime time to get. No! Fuck, I can't get my perfect investigation anymore though. Oh well, then I'm not really gonna try, but I'm also gonna take the pictures just to get the extra cash, really. Oh well, that shit happens. Did it turn off the breaker? I see. Okay, I'm gonna turn back the breaker. I'm gonna go and collect the parabolic mic and then check for a potential Banshee Scream. And then I'm gonna, each time I hear it touch a surface, I'm gonna check for Obaki fingerprints. What the fuck? Where? Who? What direction? I didn't even see the ghost. First photos dots. You know what? I have never tried to do a dots photo like when it was classified as dots, but now they have changes for it to be the dots is a ghost photo. So if you get the dots photo, it's a ghost photo. And I have done ghost photo using dots once, and that one time it was a phantom and it just fucking dipped. It just said, "Aw, I'm out." I'm gonna take one more crucifix. Because I don't really... I mean, there's... You have some dots that actually is on your screen for a long time. And then you have some dots photos that just take... Like, the dots is just in your area for like a split second. Like, those dots that make you question if you even got dots at all. Yeah, the iconic dots photo was fucking amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna place my right here so I could potentially illuminate those those right there. We got it like 10 times. Okay, good. Yeah, we have one whisper. I have like more of a personal kind of rule that if it gives you 4 whispers before doing the Banshee Scream, I'm mostly inclined to believe it's not a Banshee. Even though that's not a foolproof 100% will not be Banshee, just that it's most likely not going to be one. If it gives you 4 screams before doing or 4 whispers before the scream. I'm gonna go and collect the second glow stick if I have it. Just to have this one to be here and one to be on this door. Just to have the 100% optimized getting Obaki fingerprints. I think it would be interesting for them to add kind of Obaki footprints too, like maybe take away a toe or something. Or like instead of it being a foot, it's like maybe a chicken foot. Seeing as they now have like put both fingers and feet supposed to be in one evidence at once. But it also would make sense to not do that because like the Obaki is known for having that fingerprint being a fun one. Hello there. How you doing? How are you doing this fine evening? So I have lost a lot of sanity now, so it's actually gonna start being in the range of potential hunts, even though it will be or should be cocked by our crucifixes. Oh, thank you. Look at that. We got a banshee. Look at that. Just a normal day. And then you turn on the car alarm. Yo, look at that. I'm not even gonna try and get objectives, seeing as we already messed up our perfect investigation. Look at that. That's a banshee. Like I already I know that I can now do. I can do games with only needing 2 investigations. The ghost was a banshee. We got the banshee scream. Like I know now that I can do investigation with only needing 2 evidences. What the fuck did it do here? Down there? Yeah, it's down in the basement. Yeah, cool. Sure. Why not? Why not? Why not be down here in the basement? I'm just gonna go and try and complete. I don't know what kind of first possession do I have, and I also need to find a bone. But seeing as we already know it's down in the basement at least somewhere, if it at least interacting with the items is an indication of anything. See here, maybe we'll get some Orbeez, maybe we'll want. And the good thing with us having at least some tier 3 items is that I don't know anymore what I don't remember what my brain was thinking about. That's the good thing with me having tier 3 items. I thought I heard it touching something here. I'm most likely just going to take in what? Excuse me? I'm just here on a little Sunday stroll and it's at least cold breath in here. At least we know. It's a good likelihood of the ghost being up here. Or down there, I mean, seeing as in the basement. It's a big likelihood. do this, and then take in another Ouija, or not another Ouija board, I mean another ghost writing book in case. So, it would be kind of good if we can get the ghosts early, and then just focus on trying to get the evidence, or like get the bone and all that after. But I'm just right now gonna go and look for the bone and the subject. We don't have Ouija board. We don't have wood at all. I think the only cursed object on this map that I might be like not completely certain of where it is. It's gonna be the monkey paw, but I might know where it is. Where I guess it would be is being in this. It's written in my book. I mean, at least I could hear it from upstairs. That's why I said. Okay, you're at like 2 degrees. So not 100% down there. But ghostwriting, okay, we have that as an evidence. You know, the first time I died to DHN was actually right here, because I had walked into this and didn't have enough space to be able to loop it right there. I did not even look after it. I only know that my friend that I was playing with that game just lured the ghost to me, and then somehow the ghost did the aggression on me and just followed me. And then I didn't look after where it was that I was walking, and then I died. Just a little bit funny story. Okay, we have the music box. I think music box is probably my most disliked evidence item for me. I think if I will make a tier list of like the ones I'm most inclined to using during a game, is tarot cards is probably number 1, because I find them funny to use, and like the potential risk. Hey, look at that! We got the bone in the trash can. I don't think I've ever seen the bone in the trash can before. Like, that's really sneaky. I don't think I would ever have guessed that the bone would have been in the trash can before. That's a little bit sneaky. I'm gonna put my items down here, and then we have to go and look for a second evidence item. We have gotten 1. It also has written in. Okay, it wrote in both books. So I don't know which side would be the best side to look for potential ores or potential dots. Yeah, or I don't know if the ghost died in the trash can, but at least he lost his jaw in the trash can. Oh, I got interaction for that one and not ghostwriting, but I got ghostwriting for that one. I don't think I'm gonna try and get take a picture of this one for potential ghostwriting. We need 5 more. Okay, first of all, let's just check this one. I think I should switch the dots to be on the opposite side on this one. For this angle, at least. I both kinda like the fact that the dots can move in that way, but I also think it's kind of a little bit overkill sometimes with just that much. There we go. What did you do? Oh, you stopped doing it. I think I'm gonna put it like over here. It's not a freezing temperature ghost. Yeah, the man died in the trash can. That's kind of sad. Or girl, true, you're right. I think I threw that hammer once again. I'm gonna go up and get another crucifix, get it in some salt, and gotta check what kind of objectives is it that I have now. What is it? Yeah, parabolic my firelight and send it. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. First of all, let's check a little bit of maybe potential dots we can see. It's not right there. Over there. Okay, so if we, in theory, would have that, it would be a Thay, or if we would have had just this, it would have been this. So then we would have ruled out only Thay. I have to check the spirit box though. Cause like we could have a Force Moroi or a Force Dio right there. We have to check. Let's see here. I'm gonna put one here, and then I'm gonna put this one. And then I'm gonna be like, where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Where are you?
In a way.
Away. In a way. There we go, okay. So it's like more likely to be over there. Okay, so Spear, Poltergeist, Mirror, more Diogen right there. Oh, we could. It fucking launched it. It could be a. What is happening? Being a little crazy patootie. It's being a crazy. Like, we could be now more Icarus. And a mare could hunt us at 60. At least when in the dark, that is. I'm gonna go and check on my Sensei. See what I have. Go back in. Just screw around a little, probably make a little polter pile. And if that polter pile doesn't do anything, then potentially we could have. Okay, so Mare could hunt now. Like it could. We're at 60. A Diogen would not be able to hunt before 30%, if I remember 100%. A Moroi could already, I believe. I mean, Amir cannot right now, seeing as we have. You know what? I'm gonna put all items right over there. You know, I think it's kind of both of a blessing and a curse. to be down here because we have so many items we can just take from here and just put down. If I find all items, so that's in question. Like, it seems that they have a lot in storage here, but I don't like, and it's not all of these we can interact with. Put in some cork right there. This hammer that the ghost seems to like a lot. Okay, this little corner I cannot see too much in, so I'm just gonna take this. Okay. I have a feeling this ghost most likely won't be a poltergeist. I can't say yes or no, but I just have a feeling. I just have that feeling. I feel like most likely it's going to have kind of EMF 3 did it do? But is it EMF 3 that it tried to move my camera? Did it try to do that? I'm just gonna turn that off because I'm gonna want to listen to that noise. Okay, so I had a feeling that it's most likely have to be between Diogen or potential the Firelight. Most likely Diogen or Moroi, seeing as those are at least forced. It would be fun though, like if we got a polter pile. It's always fun when you see that. But I'm actually gonna go up and check what my sanity is at. Like, if I have lost a lot that is past that 60 something, then I'm gonna say some more. Because we have been in the light. We have not lost anything, basically. So we are not more cursed. So we know that at least. So, Poltergeist, Mere Diogen. If we got a hunt, it would be fun. It would be a fun little thing to happen. If it's a hunt, I'm gonna stand here with the table with a smudge stick ready. I don't want to accidentally get myself killed though. Oh, potato. Foolery. I'm just gonna turn off this. Ghost events, why is that? Thank you. There we go. Now we got that done, and now we only need the... Oh, we only need the hunt. Fucking hell, holy shit. Hi there. What was that for? Oh, what kind of sanity are we at now? It's like we have had 2 hunts, but I think I only touched one of those hunts. So we should have been like at 45? Yeah, 45. I think if I had touched the red ghost little event right there, I think we would have been down to 30. No, I think I'm gonna go and move away the crucifix from where it was. or from down in the basement, just so we can try and get a hunt to see if it's it's a deer or not. I'm just gonna place them up here. It's at least very disinterested into the item pile. I'm just gonna put that right there. And then I'm just gonna be in this dark room. Because then we at least have that light on. I don't have this hiding spot in case, but we have hiding spots up there. And we have the smudge stick in case we absolutely need them. And figure out that we are not that great if we don't have them. I wish, like, when it comes to like standing in darkness, you lose sanity over time. I wish it was some different ways to like lose sanity a little bit faster, just to get to the point where you can trigger a hunt. Okay. It's a Diogen. Hello. We got a deal actually. So yeah, I was correct in the way that we got the spirit box, so we needed it to, so it is like forced when you only have a certain amount of evidence items. Yeah, there we go. At least we have that. It's a Diogen. What sandy are we at though? We are at 40. Okay, so Diogens can actually hunt from 40. I thought it was down to 30. Like, I need to get down to 25 in sanity. But seeing as we have a Diogen, I'm not really scared of it starting to hunt. So I'm just gonna keep these lights on. And then stand in here and wait for sanity to slowly drain. I actually just yesterday found out that if you don't smudge the ghost between hunts, a normal ghost has a 25-second cooldown before it can hunt you again. But a demon has 20 seconds. I actually didn't know there was... I didn't know that there was such a long time in between it could hunt or not. You broke your back? What the fuck, man? Shouldn't do that. That's actually very bad for your health. Do we need to get you to a chiropractor? We need to do that. Like, do you have? I have never been to a chiropractor myself, but like I think Google would be able to help me to find you a good chiropractor. I'm just gonna be here until I see that the sanity below 25% is it's actually done. But like the Diogen is so fun. Like when you have a good looping spot, Diogens are actually just so fun to like have as the ghost. Now trying to do something like this with a revenant would be insanity at maximum. Actually, it would be more than insanity at maximum. I just need to regularly check my journal to see if the sanity has gotten that far away. They should, I don't know if that would be too OP or not, but when it comes to like we do looping, right? They should do like a punishment of like looking at the ghost, like drain your sanity a little bit faster if you physically look at the ghost. Not that like you would lose a lot of sanity from looking at the ghost, but you should have like, as a punishment of you staring at the ghost, that you should lose a little bit more, not to the same degree as every time you get touched by the ghost, every time it does a ghost event. But like if you lose a little bit more, like say we lose 1 sanity per second when you're standing in the dark, but like you okay, you know what? I'm fucking scared. I'm actually scared. I'm too scared to have turned off the flashlight. Do I have a second flashlight? I don't have a second flashlight. Why don't I have a second flashlight? Oh, I also got underneath 25. Okay, it's fine. Then I don't care anymore. Look at that. It's a Diogen with a perfect investigation bonus. Look at that. I think that should be our last perfect investigation we need for the weekly challenge.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Yeah, that was the new custom difficulty that we made so we can learn some more and be more confident in our nightmare mode plays. And if you like this, please like and subscribe. And if you want to see something like this live, I do stream over on twitch.tv/KMOCisu, or you can click the link in the description, and I will see you guys in the next one.